Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to English News of Bình Phước Radio, television station and newspaper, and following are the headlines for today. Bình Phước launched child COVID-19 vaccination campaign. Mingling with nature in Buyamap National Park. 5 major cities to limit use of motorbike after 2030. Bình Thuận Province launched Smart Tourism Portal. The Bình Phước Provincial People Committee has issued Plan number 93 implement a COVID-19 vaccination campaign for children from 5 to 12 years old in the province.
The goal is to actively prevent any spread of the pandemic by administering COVID-19 vaccinations to children from 5 to 12 years old. Ensuring herd immunity for youngsters and the population at large is the new normal. All children aged 5 to 12 years old will be vaccinated this year, with the older group given priority and then younger groups, according to a supply schedule from the Ministry of Health. A plan requires the efficient use of allocated COVID-19 vaccines to ensure the safety and quality of campaigns. The vaccines to be used are Pfizer's Comirnaty for children 5 to 12 and Moderna's Spikevax for children 6 to 12. The campaign began on April 15 and is being organized under professional guidance from the Ministry of Health and the Central Institute of Hygiene and Epidemiology.
Bình Phước Province officially reopened tourism activity in March, but the number of tourists remains modest at this point.
It attracted 167,300 visitors in the first quarter, down 17.98% over the same period of 2021. Domestic tourists total 166,870, and international tourists about 430. Revenue was more than 57 billion Vietnamese đồng, down 47.09% over the same period in 2021, and representing 13.68% of the annual plan. Despite the difficulties, it is estimated that when the summer tourism season arrives and COVID-19 is under control, localities will actively seize the opportunity to introduce stimulus and support programs to help businesses reopen tourism activities to attract more tourists and contribute to the recovery and the development of the tourism industry.
Buyamap National Park is considered the green lung of the southeast region. In addition to its rare flora and fauna, and charming scenery become even more attractive during the butterfly season.
Every April, when the first rains begin to fall, the forests of Buyamap National Park take on a new appearance. Butterflies flutter on mudflats, and wildflowers bloom, and gentle streams flow amid a deeper shade of green. Buyamap National Park boasts a diversity of forest types that create a key habitat for butterflies to breed, allowing visitors to enjoy their brilliance throughout the jungle. According to scientific studies, the diversity of butterfly species varies between different forest habitats. Rare species tend to be found in stream-side forests and forests with thinner canopy. Visitors can enjoy a picnic in the park's varied habitats, such as Dakar Stream and Dakpo Waterfall, to discover more butterfly species.
Deputy Prime Minister Phạm Bình Minh has just approved a new resolution on traffic safety and order for the 2022 to 2025 period, which will look into limiting motorbike in 5 major cities of Hà Nội, Hải Phòng, Đà Nẵng, Cần Thơ, and Ho Chi Minh City. The Ministry of Transport will continue implementing additional measures to improve traffic safety on road. The focus will be put on the hotspot of road accidents.
The plan will be developed in accordance with the existing infrastructures as well as the capacity of the public transport system. The city's people's committees are also instructed to work with their people's councils on the development of mass public transportation, which is aimed to account for 30 to 35% of the total traffic by 2025. Technology will be applied in traffic management to reduce congestions and pollution. The objective is to have no traffic jams that last longer than 30 minutes. The Ministry of Transport will continue implementing additional measures to improve traffic safety on roads. The focus will be put on the hotspots of road accidents. The Ministry of Public Security will also implement the project on installing traffic monitoring cameras and proceed to the second phase of building a common database for public safety and order.
Given numerous difficulties related for fruit and vegetable sales both at home and abroad in 2022, Vietnamese businesses have been recommended to improve processing and expand their markets right from the year beginning.
Fruit and vegetable exports generated $3.5 billion in revenue last year, becoming one of the six groups of commodities, boosting export turnover of over $3 billion. Southern provinces produce more than 10 million tons of vegetables per year. Although the Mekong Delta produces the majority of the fruit output, it still lacks processing facilities. As a result, local farmers mainly sell fresh fruit and may face risks if there are many changes in import markets during the harvest season. To solve this problem, businesses are asked to improve their processing capacity, while farmers and cooperatives need to ensure production meets standards to guarantee qualified materials for processing. In terms of fruit, dragon fruit generates the highest output, 1.4 million tons per year, followed by banana, mango, and durian, among others.
Vietnam holds strong growth in mollusk export in 2021 and the first quarter of this year. The Directorate of Fisheries consider this to be among the country's key export commodities.
Figures from the Directorate of Fisheries show that total export turnover for mollusks reached more than $125 million in 2021. Clams totaled over $107 million, scallops more than $12.3 million, and oysters over $5.6 million. In the first quarter, exports rose 24% to over $30 million, in which clams alone were estimated at nearly $20 million, up 40% year-on-year. Analysts have forecast that exports will continue to increase in the months to come. Vietnam's mollusk products are now exported to 67 countries and territories around the world.
Export and import reported double-digit growth in the first quarter of 2022, signaling a good year for the foreign trade. Some experts forecast that total export-import revenue can reach a record high of $700 billion this year.
Statistics show that foreign investment into real estate reached nearly $2.7 billion in Q1 alone, higher than the amount of $2.63 billion recorded last year. It included $1.1 billion channeled into existing projects and $992 million spent on contributing capital to or buying shares from domestic firms. Notably, Singapore added over $940 million to a project on developing urban infrastructures and services of the Vietnam-Singapore Industrial Park in northern Bắc Ninh province. GLP, an industrial property giant of Singapore, also announced the establishment of GLP Vietnam Development Partners I, a logistic infrastructure development fund with $1.1 billion.
The South Central Province of Bình Thuận has recently launched a smart tourism portal aiming to create an ecosystem serving tourists, businesses, and state management agencies.
The portal integrates all information about Bình Thuận Province tourism potential, trends, and typical cultural and sport features. It also has visitors make plans and find accommodations. tourist destinations and services via scanning QR code or downloading a related app. The management agencies, meanwhile, can collect statistics of visitors, tourism market shares, business reports, and feedback, among others. The launching of the portal is expected to make progress in both quality and quantity for the tourism sector toward making it a spread-hot industry of being toured by 2025. The province is making efforts to have phone applications serving visitors, offer free Wi-Fi, uninstall machines offering tourism and service information at its key tourism destinations by 2025.
That's all for today on Bình Phước Radio, television station and newspaper news. Once again, thanks for watching and goodbye for now.